Tuberculosis, a real-life story about the Williams family. This story begins in 2010 when Judy Williams became very ill, losing her appetite and energy and losing weight at a great rate. As much as she took care of others, Judy Williams never took care of herself. She smoked, and at one point she weighed close to 400 pounds. But then, she stopped cooking and retreated to her room. Her weight dropped 150 pounds over a few months. Finally, her daughter Michelle forced her to go to the doctor. Weeks would pass before the diagnosis was made. During her follow-up, doctors at Boston Medical Center recognized right away that Judy Williams had severe, untreated diabetes. And they suspected TB because a chest X-ray showed suspicious shadows on her lungs. But it could have been lung cancer, so they scheduled a follow-up CT scan. But Judy, who had a terrible fear of doctors and hospitals, skipped the appointment. Judy Williams' TB didn't get diagnosed for another month or so, after she was rushed to the hospital by ambulance in a diabetic crisis. While she was there, doctors established without a doubt that TB had eaten a large cavity in her left lung. That suggested her TB had been active and unchecked for an extended period of time. And there was a slip-up. Once she was past the diabetic crisis, Judy Williams was sent home. She should have been quarantined at a TB treatment center until she was no longer contagious. Another fact, Judy Williams was a strong-willed woman who made it very clear she had no desire to stay in the hospital. A month later, she began coughing up copious amounts of blood at home. The family called 911 and Judy was rushed to the hospital. But it was too late. "I knew she was dead," says daughter Michelle. "I've seen my mother. I hate talking about it. When I went to the hospital, just laid up on life support. After a week, she authorized the doctors to pull the plug. Her mother was only 59 years old. Robert, the son, who was especially close to his mother, was so distraught, he couldn't bring himself to go to her funeral.
Created using Powtoon.